Okay, everyone. Good, good. Okay. So I know this is a kind of a pop-up stream. Just while I'm waiting in between my batteries charging for my lawnmower, I thought I'd go back to Wizardry 5. I've been probably getting a little flack from just streaming Wizardry 6 frequently, so I'm gonna try to mix it up a little bit. Um, so if you look at Wizardry 5, you notice the character names all have R's in front of them. R stands for rescue. So in other words, right now I'm working on my rescue party. Because I have an out party that's in the maze. The problem is where the out party happens to be. They happen to be in a location with a very tough monster. And so what that means is that these characters also have to go into that same area. So what I'm doing is I'm building them up so that half of the party would be able to defeat the monster. So, and ideally these parties should be level 9. See, right now I have a thief, bishop, fighter, priest, and mage. I probably should reorder them because I want to put the fighters in the front. So let's reorder them. We're going to do 3, 4. So we're going to put the fighters in the front. Mm, let's put the priest next. Then we're going to put the thief, the bishop, and the mage in the back. The thing about the thief is the thief actually, I don't know if I have the equipment for it, but thieves can if they have a bow. Okay, yay, we've got a ghostly figure. And notice that this ice phantom can actually, some monsters, they can hit the party members in the back. So yeah, you have to be a little careful of that. So let's see, fight. Okay, thief is gonna hide. Bishop, you're gonna do a halito, and R10, you're also gonna do a halito. Halito it's kind of analogous to like Energy Blast in Wizardry 6 where it affects one monster. Okay. Okay, now the thief is hidden, so that means that the thief can ambush. And let's have the other monsters do a halito. Halito. Yay! Okay. The good news, I think we're close enough. So let's inspect it. We're going to have our thief do the inspecting. It's a trapless chest. Even if we think it's a trapless chest, one of the more common traps is what's called the lapis spine, which poisons you. That being said, even if you were to, um, you know, get poisoned. Okay, good. It was not trapped. Okay, 37 gold. It's actually not bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do while I'm here is I'm going to see what we've got. Longsword leather armor. Okay, so our fighter has a longbow. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go back to the long sword and we're going to trade the longbow with the thief. And so our priest has a staff, holy basher, and robes. Our thief has a... What? You mean thieves can't use a longbow? You know what that means. That means we can sell the longbow. Okay. Ooh. I'll tell you what, we've been getting a lot of... okay, so I already know what I'm going to get for the thief. I'm going to get a light crossbow. Mm. So let's get a morning star for the... ooh, let's get a ruined flail for the bishop. Now notice that mages cannot use most of the items here. You know, pretty much everything it says is it's useless. Now there is a mage's U-bow for 1200. I mean 12,000, excuse me. Right now we cannot afford it. So let's get... So we've got light crossbow, leather armor. That's good for the thief because now the thief can attack. Now the thief can also attack, even during normal combat. 5, so we're gonna rune flail. Oh crap! Oh boy! Crap! I did not realize that the runed flail was cursed. So guess what we're gonna have to do? So our bishop is gonna have... So we're gonna pull the gold. We're gonna uncurse the runed flail. Okay. And we're gonna buy the we're gonna buy the morning star. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna need to do some healing here. There's a few. Let's see. Dios is our heal spell. We're gonna heal the mage. And now we're going to go back. We're going to see if anyone's leveled up. I don't think so, but ooh, that's unusual. It's unusual when we lose attributes here, but still 10 hit points is good. Okay. So not too bad. So reorder, let's see. So we're going to do 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay, good. Now notice I am being on the conservative side by sticking to this area. Now you're going to notice that now that all but one of my characters can now fight. And so now what that means is now we have 5 fighters. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a good improvement from Wizardry 1, 2, and 3, where you there were essentially no ranged weapons. Um, and so that's one of the reasons why I actually have the thief, why I have the priest, why I have the thief and the bishop where they are, because they can, because they can actually use their So the first 3 characters all have close. They can. What was I gonna say? Okay, so again, we're gonna inspect the chest. Thief, it's your job to inspect. Okay, so we've got a jack sling. I'm gonna disarm it because I'm not too worried about that. The best it can do is it can do damage, which is a good thing. You're like, wait a minute, why did you say damage is a good thing? No, I mean, because there are some traps here that are very, very nasty. There's traps that can pretty much get your entire party stoned. They can kill your entire party. They can cause items to be lost. So, okay, green slimes. I'm not a fan of these because I kind of am because I'm wanting to grind. Okay, ooh, good. And got a chest here, so who's going to inspect? Thief, do your thing. See psionics. Now, what you can do if you're not a fan, if you're like you don't like what the thief found, there's a spell called Calfo. And what Calfo can do, I don't know if we can cast it, but it's a priest spell. So, and that gives us a second opinion. Calfo is usually about 95% accurate, but I'm going to still assume that it's psionics. Chest was not trapped. Nicely done. Okay, just letting y'all know there is an ad break coming up soon. So how ad breaks works, how ad breaks work is during an ad break. What I do is I is I take off. In other words, I use the time to use the bathroom or whatnot. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everyone rest at the Adventurer's Inn. Yay, our fighter gained 10 hit points. Nicely done. Um, let's see, let's have the other fighter stay. Woohoo! 9 hit points for the other fighter. Okay. And I don't think anyone else is eligible, so let's go back down into the dungeon. We probably should have our priest do a Dios. Let's see, Dios on 2. Good, good, good. I like it. And by the way, I will just... Okay. There is an ad break in order, so I'm going to be right back. Okay, ad break is over, everyone, so welcome back. Let's see. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, so hope everyone's doing well. Let's I want to try something. I just want to try something. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we'll try it anyway. dark statue of some great beast stands a lonely vigil of the hallway. Inscribed upon its base are the following words: I am the creature of the night, and dwell in shadows of the light. Who shall feel my thirsting breath is doomed the life of living death. What am I? Now, one thing I've thought about doing is I'm just gonna type in a nonsense answer and see what happens. See if it's a case where, you know, I'm gonna do line. I'm gonna do line and see what happens. From deep within the bowels comes the sounds of leathery wings. Ooh, okay. You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking, hey, this could be this could be a guaranteed grind. You know, this could be a guaranteed run. And what I'm thinking is this is my thought process. My thought process is, you know, let's see how many XP we get from this. If we get a decent chunk of XP, like maybe 300 or 400, I'm wondering if we can't just keep on grinding here. Let's see, what do we get? 285, not bad, and a chest. So let's inspect it. Thief inspect. Lapis spine. I can live with a lapis spine. Okay, so let's reorder. So 3, 4. Okay, so priest is next. Okay, priest. I think then we do thief, and then bishop, then mage. So okay, so I think we're good here. Okay, so what we did is I just reordered the party, and I'm wondering if this is a situation where we can where we can do some grinding. And that right now, that's our goal. Our goal is to actually do some grinding to, because we want to build up the rescue party. I'd like to get them up to level 9. Level 10 would even be better, but okay. So now, y'all, I know what the answer is. Okay, but if you give a wrong answer, you get an encounter. And it seems like the encounter happens to be 1 weirbat and 5 black bats. Okay. And fortunately, it seems like these bats are NBD. And what do I mean by NBD? No big deal. Okay, and again, we have another chest, so we can actually, because we're gonna need gold because when we drag our other three party members, we're gonna need money to bring them back from the dead. Okay. I will be streaming later on, probably about 8:30. I will be going back to Wizardry 6, but I want to do some Wizardry 5. Let's see who's going to inspect the thief. Lapis Spine. I can handle a Lapis Spine. That's just, see what we get. I'll tell you what, we've been averaging about in the mid 30s on gold. That's about 200 gold. Because 32 times 6 is pretty close to about 200. And I'm just going to give you a tip it's very useful in terms of like the metric system to, I mean, no metric system, math to learn how to estimate. It's kind of like, um, which honestly, that's one of the skills I never really learned. And the reason I never really learned estimating was because I was one of those that had to have everything exact and to the penny. Lion, okay, so we're going to get our usual leathery wings. Yep, weird bat, 5 black bats. Ooh, shit. So weird bats can poison, so that's not good. Okay, so what we need to do, that means we need to really keep a close eye on our mage. Okay, good. Okay, so now we are in a bit of a pickle because our wizard is poisoned. And so what you want to do is almost always you want to kind of, and unfortunately our priest is not of a high enough level to cast the necessary spell. And so what that means is, um, I'm a little bit concerned because our wizard, our mage is not losing hit points, which is very strange. Okay, good. That helps. That has helped. Good. Whoa, crap. No, our mage is down to like 5. So we're going to cast Dios on R10. And you're going to do a Halito. Y'all, how can I say this nicely? We're screwed. And the reason we're screwed is the only character, of course, the only character that can cast Cure Paralysis and heal. Guess what? They're paralyzed. Yippee ki yay! Oh God. So okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even. Yep, I knew it. Okay. Temple of Cant. Let's see. Let's help R9 first. Okay. And so what we're going to do is we're going to add R9, and then R4, and then R5. R10, you're gonna be on the sidelines, okay? I mean, it's not like it's not like you're gonna be very useful anyway. All you're gonna be doing is you're just gonna be dead weight. But I'm just gonna say that was a random number generator scam. Okay, so note to self: we're not going back there. Okay, we're not. Whoever came up with the crazy idea of that was a good place to grind needs to really rethink their purpose in life. Wait a minute, that was me. Okay. And I just wanted to look back at my how my one battery is charging, and it's still charging. Okay, so what we're gonna do is right now our rescue party is only gonna have 5 people. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Fortunately, the good news is that all of our party members can contribute. Okay, at least we got the thief alive, because the thief can at least inspect these chests. Um, I'm going to Calfo. Calfo is essentially getting a second opinion. Both of them say the chest is trapless. I'm going to still do a Lapis Spine. Yep, chest was not trapped, so no worries there. Because the reason we want to get gold is we need to get gold to bring back our mage. Oh, another chest. Cool. Okay, so again, we're going to disarm Lapis Spine. And we're still good. We get... See, and the good thing is, on this level, a lot of the chests are not trapped, which is a good thing, you know. Or they have traps like Jack Sling or Lapis Spine, which is not really not really that big of a deal, unless especially if you're close to the stairs. You know, if you're close to the stairs, because when you get back to town, um, when you get back to the castle, you know, as they say, I'm back in the castle again. So let's have everyone stay here. Oh, priest is only 36 away from the next level. Okay, oh yeah, thief is far away because the thief recently I think thief just like leveled up. Okay, bishop is still fairly far away. So we only need 36 for the next level up, so you know, so what I may do is I may just do like a kind of a touch and go. You know, kind of like, you know, really? Really, game? I just need one encounter, and you're not going to give it to me? Okay, so let's try this again, okay? We're going to try this again. We're going to have some fun, y'all. Okay, so let's see how much XP we get. 62, so that's certainly enough. Thief, you're going to inspect. We're not going to ask for a second opinion. We're just going to go with Lapis Spine, and if it's... That being said, again... Okay, now... Sometimes you get wandering monsters, and you have a decision whether to fight or leave. Now, since my party is leaning evil, you always want to fight. If you want to stay evil, you want to fight. Now, that being said, if you're a good party, you always want to leave. Now, so let's say you're a good party in your fight. There is a chance that one of your characters may go from good to evil. Now, you may say, so what? The thing is, good and evil characters don't like to be in the same party. Now, there are ways around it, but so we're just gonna fight. And you see and by the way, neutral characters, they don't care. Okay, good. So what I just wanted to do is, okay, inspect R4, trapless chest, disarm lapis spine. Chest was not trapped, good deal. Gets us some more gold. Okay. Now, the thing is, normally if you're trying to, just going to throw this out, if you're trying to advance the plot, then you're not a fan of wandering monsters. That being said, if your goal is to grind, then yes, you are. Yeah, you do want to do that. Now, notice that we haven't gone down to the second level yet. We're still on level 1. Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the maze because we have some characters that need healing. R7, R8, R9, and R4, R4, and we haven't completely healed R4 yet, so let's take care of that. And some of you may wonder, okay, why are you picky upon having max hit points? And the reason being, what if, let's say, someone gets poisoned deep in the dungeon? I need to be able to heal them. Okay, just letting you know there is an ad break that's coming up. So I'm just saying, when the ad break comes up, I'm going to let you know, and I'm gonna do the BRB thing. Be right back. Hmm. Wait, what was I? Oh yeah, jeez, I have to. We have to have the priest stay at the Adventurers Inn. I was hoping to see the message you gain new spells. Because let's see. Let's check the other characters. Let's see the bishop. Is the bishop ready to level up yet? Nope. Okay, good. See, I want to inspect the priest and see the priest right now only has up to third level spells. And so what we're wanting is we're actually wanting. My goal is the fourth level spell Latu Mophis. Once I get that fourth level spell, life's going to be a lot easier. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we have 1,362 gold. So let's go to the Temple of Cant and let's see if we have hopefully we have enough to raise the wizard. 1250. Okay, so there is an ad break in progress, so I'm going to BRB. It's about a 2-minute ad break. Use the time to use the bathroom, etc. Okay, on my end it says the ad break is over. So right before our commercial break, we're at the Temple of Cant and we're trying to bring back R10. Okay, now you notice that even though we our R10 is back to life, R10 only has 1 hit point. So what we need to do, we need to go back into the maze and we need to start doing the Dios thing in order to get R10 back to full strength. And we're going to go back up because what's going to do is now our priest is going to stay at the inn. They call it the Adventurers Inn. I have funnier ideas for inn names. Like maybe call it the Dewdrop Inn. Okay, so let's now that we've got a full part, now that we've got our mage back, let's not do anything silly, okay? Let's not be like um let's not be like, oh yeah, let's just these characters do worry me a little bit. That being said, I think we can. So we're gonna go. Ooh, cool. So my Litto is a spell that does a small amount of damage, but it's good, especially if you have a lot of characters. I mean, if you have a lot of monsters, excuse me, you can usually use it to, you know. Okay, I wanted to go after the bandit. One thing to keep in mind with this game is bandits can steal things. And sometimes I don't know if the game is set up so that a quest item is not stolen, but that would really stink if Wizardry 5 allowed a bandit or like an NPC to steal a quest item. That would super uncool. Okay, so we have a jack sling. I think that's a very appropriate trap for this level. Oh, it was not trapped. Okay, a mace and a shield. Nice. Now we could if we wanted to we could equip them, or more than likely I would probably, at least the mace, I would probably sell it. The shield, I don't think most of my characters have shields, so I would use that. Oh, cool. We surprise the monsters now. So you notice that on my mage, you notice that one of the options is not spell. So in other words, in a surprise round, you cannot cast spells. Now, if I recall, there is the Apple II version where you actually can. I think the Apple II version of Wizardry 1, where you actually can cast spells in a surprise round. And it's all not cute until you run into some like archmages, and they start pummeling the party with like Modalto and Tiltawait, and or even or have five level 10 mages and have all of them cast like Modalto at you. How can I say this nicely? You're screwed. Once you start seeing that, what I would do is I would start I'd start. Okay, so let's start. Let's think about character creation. Okay, trapless chest. I'm gonna still Calfo because just in case. Trapless chest. Let's assume it's a lapis spine. Okay, yep, it was not trapped, which is a good thing. It kind of Oh, okay. School wandering monsters. Okay, I just want to look over there. My electric lawnmower battery is still charging. Not a lot of gold, but still. Adventurers in. Let's check up on the mage. Ooh, 284. So we're getting closer. Okay, so we have a mace. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna trade with the bishop. And so you're saying, why do bishops are somewhat weak? Why do you have a bishop in the party? First of all, because I can, and secondly, because I can. No, bishops are very good. Level 5 mage. We need to get the mage leveled up. And see, bishops are good at identifying items. And you notice that okay. You notice that when I click on identify for a thief, nothing happens. But when I click on identify for a bishop, it says identify what? Okay. So we got a mace. Okay, so it's a target shield. Very good. That we can trade. We can give the target shield to the fighter. Cause I'm pretty. Yep. And that drops the AC by 1 to 7. Again, I'm not super invested in the rescue party. But I do want to at least, Okay, and so we can go to bull tax. Let's sell our mace. At least get a little money for it. Okay, so let's see. So let's go back. Let's just go back to our back to the castle. Everyone, let's see. R9 needs a little bit rest. I mean, needs a little bit of healing. Excuse me. So we're gonna take care of that now. Dios for R9. Yep. As I said, I'm going to be streaming also at about 8:30. At 8:30, it's going to be Wizardry. It's going to be Wizardry 6. It's going to be Wizardry 6, but in the Wizardry 7 engine. The DeForte mod. It's DeForte did a great job of putting Wizardry 6 into a Wizardry 7 engine. But didn't just do that, also did a lot of other things like making sure, like balancing some things because certain classes, in DeForte's opinion, were like maybe too powerful and other classes were not. So, and in a fair number of cases, um, DeForte actually made more than one change to a particular class. Like one example was bards. You used to have in the old Wizardry 6 bards could cast mage spells. DeForte took away that ability, but introduced a lot more instruments. So in other words, the bard has a lot more instruments that they can utilize. And I mean, I think that it's cool because. Sorry for yawning, but okay. Adventurers in. I better check on R10. I like that 111. Okay. Okay, so we've got some ugly humanoids and magicians. Hmm. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go after the magicians because the magicians can cast spells, and the last thing I want to do is because there's a level 1 spell that's called Catino, and Catino is a sleep spell, and the last thing I want to do is I want to have my characters like sleeping. Tell you what, these monsters are tough, and I mean considering the XP that we got, I don't think it was really worth it. Of course, I do think a few of them did run away, so that could be a part of it. But see, the fact that we got 170 XP, I mean, I think means that we have enough for the mage to advance to the next level. We have enough for the mage to advance to the next level. So let's see. Adventurers in R10 stables. Ooh. Okay. Woohoo! I like that first line. It says you learned new spells. And oh, we also gained IQ, which is cool. IQ is important for mages. Now, one thing we want to do, we want to see what spells do we have. There's one spell I would love to have, and I hope I got it. Okay, so we've got a couple level 3 spells, which is a good thing. So we're gonna read them so we can read our spell books. Calific. No, I didn't get the spell I wanted. We've got Core 2. Let's see what they are. Okay, ooh, Calific. That's actually not bad. Calific. Ooh. Hmm. Okay, it's not the spell I wanted, but both of these are good spells. Calific helps show you secret doors. Core 2 is like a kind of a magic screen spell. So in other words, that's a good thing. Having a magic screen around breathing monsters is good. Okay, well, we're gonna leave. And we're gonna go back into the dungeon, and we're gonna start the healing process. I'm doing terrible. Okay, good. We got some creeping things. Okay. So right now I've got my little spell. It only does like 1 to 8 damage, but the cool thing is it does that damage for the entire. It does the damage for the entire monster group. which is a good thing. Okay, yep. Inspect the chest. Let's inspect it. Thief, do your thing. Ooh, Figby Fist. Now, I don't think that's a likely trap on level 1. So let's get a second opinion. Lapis Spine sounds better. Ooh, now, sometimes you cannot disarm it, but if it tells you that, that's actually a good thing, because you know why? That means you got the name of the trap correct. Yay, monster surprises. It's like, okay. Not a lot of XP, but still, remember, every little bit helps with respect to gold. Okay, good. Chest was not trapped, which is a good thing. 28 gold, not a bad haul. Because see, over time, this is going to help us. Over time, we're going to get to the point where okay, so we're gonna melee the group 1 and group 2. We're going to Mylido them. Now, the one annoying thing about monsters that run is, especially if you're grinding, if you're trying to gain XP, um, you know that you don't get XP for monsters that run. Now, granted, you still get their gold. Now, that being said, if let's say you're up against 5 greater demons and 6 greater devils, you know, maybe having some of those monsters run is not a bad thing. At least in my opinion. Okay, what I probably should do, I probably should check on everyone. 2300. 4783. Okay, so let's check on R5. Ah, slowly but surely. And R10. You just recently leveled up, so you should still be somewhat far away. Okay, and I see that my one of my batteries has fully charged, so I'm going. But I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna go till about 140. Sorry I was a bit late getting in, but I've been having computer issues. It's like my computers are slower than they're just super slow. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit tired because I had a somewhat heavy meal. Okay, nope. Uh, yep, I didn't think it was a fig bee fist because a fig bee fist at this level, I will say one thing I do like about this Wizardry 5 game is it's very good at being what I would say level appropriate. And what I mean by that is you're not going to get a trap on like the first level of the dungeon that's going to that's going to like wipe you out. I'm going to say this: there are certain monsters on level 1 that will wipe you out, but it's actually up to you. You're the one that has to initiate it. It's not like you're gonna run into 5 greater demons at level 1. But there are a couple NPCs on this level that will that if let's say you have low level characters that will absolutely annihilate you. Okay. So I'm just ooh, we're fighting them. Remember, we're evil characters, so we fight everyone. And besides, we also need XP. So let's just keep doing our thing of going up and down. Whew. Okay. Okay, good. Because I remember this ghostly figure from before. Just letting you all know there is an ad break that's going to be coming up soon. So, just letting you know once the ad break does start, I'm going to. Okay, good. Because I remember this ghostly figure paralyzed us. And that was not fun. Ooh, got an axe out of it. Nice. Okay, so let's see who got the axe. Oh, good, the bishop. So we don't even have to. Okay, so identify. Okay, the ad break has started, so I'm going to BRB. Okay, I want to welcome everyone back. Welcome back, everyone. So let's. Okay, yeah, we were in the middle of identifying the axe. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, battle axe. Actually, well, you know what? Let's see. So we have a battle axe that can do, according to the table, 8 to 14 damage, versus a long sword that can do 2 to 7 damage. Okay. There's only one question. Who gets it? We're going to give it to fighter number 2. R8, and you're getting the battle axe. Of course, remember you have to equip it. And so when this is an interesting thing. So if you go to sell, like your longsword, you notice that there's a 0. And so how Wizardry 5 works is it actually gives you some basic starting equipment. So I think what it does, instead of giving you extra gold to buy stuff, what it does is here's a starter set for you, but you're not going to get anything for it. So if I try to sell the long sword, so how do you handle that? You essentially have to drop the item. So in other words, we actually have to drop the long sword. Same thing with the priest. We actually have to drop the staff. And same thing with the thief. We have to drop the short sword. And same thing with the bishop. We have to drop the staff. Okay. And the reason you want to drop items, one thing about a lot of the games is, I'm just going to throw it can, especially a lot of the RPG games can be summed up in 2 words: inventory management. Now some games it doesn't matter, like for example Ultima 5. It's like, I would literally have, like I would literally, like if you went through, like, one thing I did in Ultima 5 was I would do grinding. I don't want to go into any more details, but it got to the point where I had like all this equipment, and somehow I was able to carry everything. In other words, I could carry everything. So I could have like 99 leather helms. Now that was the maximum you could go up to. That was the max. Not 99 was the most you could have of anything. But it would be kind of funny. You'd have like, 99 leather helms, like 23 two-handed swords, yada yada, and not worry about how much weight you were carrying around. But then later on, games started to kind of do that. It was like I know Ultima 6. Each character had they started dealing with carrying capacities. And same I think with Wizardry 6. I'll be honest with you. I think the Wizardry series did a I would say did a pretty good job of inventory management. Wizardry 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wizardry 4 was kind of a unique character, but even then, Wizardry 4 had you could still your character could only carry 8 items until until they found a certain item. Then that gave them more inventory slots. I'll just stop there. That being said, if you're one of those that can play that can get through Wizardry 4 without a walkthrough, I'll just say you're not human. And not in a bad way. I'm saying that is a very, very difficult game. Dios, let's kind of heal the party up a little bit. Okay. We haven't done tabs on these adventurers in a while. We need to see what progress they're making. Ooh, hey, Bishop's getting close to leveling up. Nice job, Bishop. Mhm. Now, if you notice on our fighters are starting to get the ability to do multiple attacks, and that's a good thing. Trapless chest. I'm gonna still assume it's a lapis spine, because sometimes our thief doesn't always get things right. Okay, so we got some stingers here. As I said, notice our fighters are starting to get. Okay. Ooh, staff. I think R4 found that. And I actually want to. Okay, R4. I believe that was the thief. No, okay. Ooh, R5. Cool, our bishop's picking up these items, so let's see what it is. It's like, woot woot, we got a staff. Oh great, it's like it's so bad even Boltac won't take it. So again, let's drop it because we because it's going to do is take up inventory space. And the thing to keep in mind is once what was I say? When we start going deeper into the dungeon where we find quest items, we need room for them. Because the last thing you want to have happen is have a need. Oh, now what happened there is it said oops. So what happens is actually in inspecting the trap, we accidentally set it off. So I think what's happening is our thief is losing their touch. Nicely done, Moody. Nicely done. Yes, this party has actually been sent to rescue a previous party, but Jimmy, the problem is they're not where they need to be yet. Because I think this party is about the same level as the previous party that where essentially we had a total party wipe. So a wandering group of magicians. Should we fight or leave? Come on, we're fighting. We're fighting. Yep. Yeah, but as I said, I want to build up this the rescue party. Jimmy, I'm going to disagree. I think yes, they were a bunch of scrubs, but I still want to rescue them because they're the party that actually has names. No, actually, it was not a party of scrubs. It was essentially a party where I'm like, oh yeah, we can handle this, and then all of a sudden, oh no, we can't. So let's go back down again. Let's go back down. I do like the idea of looting corpses, but ooh, 5 dark figures, cool. We're gonna do a My Litto. That's basically going to hit everyone. Let's check the bishop. Let's see, is the bishop right? Bishop only needs 61. Okay, just letting you know, our stream's probably going to be ending fairly soon, about 10 minutes from now. I do want you to stick around for the raid because I'm already looking at potential streamers to raid, and I've got someone in mind. And then I'll watch their and then I'll just watch their stream for a little bit, and once their stream is over, then I'll do the lawn mowing thing again. You're like Moody keeps talking about mowing the lawn. Well, let's just say that where I've been living, we've had a very good a good a combination of sunny weather and a decent amount of precipitation, which has caused the grass to really grow quickly. I mean, and the thing is though, if it rains, you can't really mow. It's very tough to mow wet grass, and unfortunately, I only have electric mowers right now, and that's actually what does the limiting. I don't have a big estate. Just the thing is that the with the with how thick the grass is and how tall it is, my batteries only maybe last about don't last very long. So what I have to do is, so I'll be mowing for like 30 minutes, and then the and I actually have two batteries, so I'll mow for like maybe 20 minutes, which makes one battery run out. Then I'll use the other battery that maybe lasts 10, 15 minutes. What I need, and as I said, what I need to do is I need to really try. If the weather is decent, I mean, I honestly just mow it every day. Just mow it every or just mow it almost every other day, no matter what. Okay. Okay. Let's go into the maze. Let's pre-start. Let's have you heal up some people. Again, a lot of our people are not in such bad shape. Okay. Okay, and we're you know what we oh no no okay. Seriously, 29 XP. Okay, well, but I hope you're doing well, Jimmy. Hope everything's going well for you. Ooh. Okay, I'm not sure if these skellies can if I'm not sure if these skellies can paralyze, but I'm not going to take any chances. Ooh. Okay, thief, trapless chest, lapis spine. Okay, I didn't see if we got any material from it. Okay. I mean, any items? Inspect. Lapis Spine. Ooh, we did. We got a staff. So let's trade that with our bishop who can identify things. Okay, nope. So that's the only thing. And this better not be some, like, stupid staff. Seriously, game? Seriously? Okay, so what we've got is, what we're going to do is we're going to level up. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go through all the party members. We're going to see if they are, if any of them can level up. Fighters are getting close, but no, they're not there. Priest. Priest is not there. Thief. Thief's getting close. Mage. Mage, starting to get somewhat close, but I'm sure it's the bishop who can level up. Let's see what happens. Okay, unfortunately the bishop did not gain any more spells. I was hoping the bishop would gain spells. I would say a 9 hit point increase is good. Let's inspect the bishop. Let's see what their priest spells are. Ugh. I'm really hoping that the bishop gets Dios. Let's check their mage spells. Okay, good. They have my Lido too, so. Okay, well, I want to thank. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into the maze, and I'm gonna save the game. And so I want to thank everyone for watching. And it's time for the raid. And I'm gonna raid another cool streamer who right now is playing Wizardry 8. So please stick around, and I'll be back in a little. I'll be back at about 8:30 to continue my Wizardry 6 stream. But y'all enjoy in my realm it's about 6 p.m. So enjoy some good food.
Okay, let's get Urk.
Ah, company. I don't believe you. You will be compensated. We have an agreement between. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Okay, Urk the Psionic. And the fifth one temporarily.
There's nothing
Hey,
here.
Moody, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Ah, thanks for the raid, Moody. And thanks for giving Moody the shout out there, Jimmy. Welcome, Raiders. Moody Mystery. He plays a lot of retro games. He's been playing Wizardry 5 and Wizardry 6 remastered. Iron Man runs of both. So I highly recommend checking him out. He's a lot of fun. Very entertaining. There's some moments, like when I'm on a stream, where we're just cracking up laughing. Me and the rest of the participants in the chat. What were you streaming, Moody? Okay, let's see here. Guess we can go visit Anna real quick. You're an 8.1 out of 10? Good to hear it.
Hello, strangers.